Now pay attention, because what I'm about to reveal will completely change your life. Today we're going to expose something most people never confront. The part of you that keeps you stuck. The part of you that whispers doubt, feeds fear, and pulls you back every time you try to move forward. You've felt it before. You're not stuck because life is hard. You're stuck because your mind has been trained to escape it. Every time things get uncomfortable, you reach for distraction. Every time things get difficult, you delay. Every time you feel resistance, you stop. And slowly, without realizing it, you build a life of hesitation. Welcome back to Stoic Gateway. This is where that ends, because today, we're going to reprogram the way you think. Not with motivation, not with temporary inspiration, but with something far more dangerous. Awareness. Because once you see the truth, you can't unsee it. And the truth is this: you are not weak because of your circumstances. You are weak because of your patterns. As Epictetus once said, first say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Simple, but brutally difficult, because most people never decide who they want to become. They drift, they react, they follow habits they never chose, they live lives they never designed, and then they wonder why they feel lost. But the Stoics understood something powerful. You don't find yourself, you build yourself. And that starts with one question. Who are you when it gets hard? Not when you're motivated, not when everything is going well, but when you're tired, distracted, uncomfortable. Who are you then? Because that version of you, that is your real identity. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. No more thinking. No more planning. No more waiting. Act. This is where most people fail. They consume content, feel inspired, and do nothing. They watch videos like this, and then go back to the same habits, the same distractions, the same excuses, the same life. But you're here for a reason. And deep down, you already know what you need to do. You just haven't done it yet, because your mind has been conditioned to choose comfort over growth. And comfort is killing your potential. As Seneca said, while we are postponing, life speeds by. Read that again. While you wait, life moves. While you delay, time disappears. While you hesitate, opportunities vanish. And one day, you wake up and realize you never became who you could have been. That's the cost of inaction. But here's the good news. You can change it. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now. Because change doesn't require perfect conditions. It requires a decision. A decision to stop negotiating with your weaknesses. A decision to act, even when you don't feel like it. A decision to become disciplined, not when it's easy, but when it's hardest. And this is where you separate yourself from everyone else. Because while others wait for motivation, you move without it. While others complain about difficulty, you use it. While others stay stuck in cycles, you break them. But let's go deeper. Because discipline is not just about action, it's about identity. Every action you take is a vote for the person you're becoming. Every time you choose comfort, you vote for weakness. Every time you choose discipline, you vote for strength. And over time, those votes become your reality. So ask yourself, what are you voting for right now? Because your future is not something that happens to you. It is something you build, one decision at a time, one action at a time, one moment at a time. And here's where it becomes powerful. You don't need to change everything at once. You just need to win this moment. Right now. Do the thing you've been avoiding. Take the step you've been delaying. Face the discomfort you've been escaping. Because that's where your power is. Not in comfort, not in ease, but in resistance. Because resistance is the gateway to discipline, the gateway to growth, the gateway to becoming someone most people will never become. And once you understand this, everything changes. You stop fearing difficulty. You start seeking it because you realize that's where your transformation lives. But let me tell you something. Most people won't. This path will isolate you. Because once you start thinking differently, acting differently, living differently, you will no longer fit into the same patterns as everyone else. And that's a good thing, because average thinking creates average lives. And you were not meant for average, you were meant for control, for discipline, for mastery. So if something in this video triggered you, if something inside you woke up, don't ignore it. Because this is the moment. The moment where you either go back to sleep or you rise. Take one action. Right now, not later. Because later is where dreams go to die. And if you're serious about becoming mentally unbreakable, about mastering your mind and building a life of discipline and control, it's mandatory you subscribe to Stoic Gateway. Because this is not just content. This is a system designed to change the way you think. Forever. And in the next video, we're going even deeper. Beyond discipline. Beyond action. Into the hidden system inside your mind that controls your habits, your fears, and your behavior without you even realizing it. The system that either traps you or sets you free. And once you understand it, you will never be the same again. Stay ready, because what's coming next is where the real power begins.